In 2010, there were an estimated 5,419,000 car crashes in the US. 30,296 resulted in fatalities. Of those deaths, around 2,000 children under 16 were killed. In addition to this, there were 45,000 reported bicycle accidents, 1,000 of which resulted in death. This is a direct result of our government's laissez-faire approach to teen driving safety. Teens are required to simply complete a test in order to be eligible to drive with their parents. To improve upon the driving situation, SLO County's police department collaborated with the Parcs and Rec department in order to bring us the bike rodeo. Our group was delighted and highly motivated to help the two departments carry out this year's bike parade. Here we are. On May 4th, we arrived at the event at 9 a.m., 2 hours before it began. It is here that we met up with Kelsey from the Parcs and Rec side. She told us what to do and how the event was coordinated.
And so starting back in January, we started meeting with PD, SLO COG, Bike SLO County, County of Public Health. We meet once a month and kind of chat about everyone's responsibilities and kind of just see what went wrong last year, what we hope to improve, what we hope to change, make better for this year. What Parcs and Rec usually brings is we always do the event waivers, volunteer waivers. A lot of the stuff is ours, and I would say we take lead on coordination because this is something I do in my everyday job. Well, a lot of these people are bike people, they're not necessarily event people, so me and my team bring everyone together to produce this event.
Among volunteers like us, Kelsey was a delegatory leader. She gave us all responsibilities, which we carried out how we saw best. She also encouraged volunteers to be coaching leaders. Coaching leaders are very effective in settings where performance or results need improvement. It is in this way that we helped improve children's knowledge of bike and car safety.
The event used Maslow's hierarchy of needs with physiological needs, security needs, social, self-esteem, and self-actualization. The police officers and volunteers applied the physiological needs by passing out food and water.
We do the barbecue for the kids so they get a little snacks.
Security needs were filled by the police department watching over the children as well as helmets.
Got what we call accident avoidance, where we have some sponges out, so if they hit something, they're not going to get a flat tire. But it teaches them to avoid that. We've got a stoplight out there, so when they know that they're coming up to a red light, they stop. There's some stop signs out there, and it just teaches the kids the bicycle safety, especially the smaller ones at the younger ages.
Social needs were fulfilled by parents, siblings, and friends that surrounded the children. Self-esteem was fulfilled by the children receiving high fives and being cheered on for their good work. This also corresponds to positive reinforcement theory, when you do something positive and receive positive reinforcement. The children achieved self-actualization after fulfilling all other needs, as well as by feeling confident and passionate in their new skills.
Some recommendations for improvement of the event would be to make it more popular. You could make it more popular by advertising to more elementary schools or hanging up more flyers in downtown SLO. Another issue we noticed was that the Parks and Rec department recruited too many volunteers to the point where the groups weren't effective and there was just people standing around and they didn't know what to do with themselves. Our last recommendation would be to continue reinforcing these events. A lot of the students who showed up either lived 5 minutes away from this elementary school or went to the elementary school, so there wasn't many students who were from other areas. There could be some potential problems that also arise with our recommendations. For example, in order to make the event more popular, the Parks and Rec department would have to invest a lot more time, money, and energy into creating a bigger event, which might still have only a modest amount of people show up for it. Another issue could be reinforcing the event for years to come. Since attendance is somewhat of an issue for the SLO bike rally, it would be difficult to keep reinforcing and having these events year after year if there's not a huge audience for them. Therefore, the Parks and Rec department could see that this isn't the best use of their resources and funnel their time and money into a different cause.
To conclude, the Parks and Rec department and the police department were able to effectively use different leadership styles to teach kids road and bike safety. They used both coaching and delegation. The event fulfilled all of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, from food to safety and shelter to even self-actualization. The bike rodeo was a complete success, and we were all so glad we were able to participate. Can't wait to see everyone at Bike Rodeo 2020.